Everybody, welcome. You have just tuned in to Real Labs right here on Real Radio 104.1. The voice you're hearing today, the man sitting in the big seat, the host, Mr. James Eon, comedian extraordinaire. Happy to be here with you folks. Thank you all for all the love and the support. Keep listening to us because we are your nightcap of comedy. Now, I'm joined in virtual studio with my homeboy, my dog, if you will, Mr. Ken Miller, the OG, the godfather of Orlando comedy. Bro, how you feeling today?
For shizzle by dizzle.
And I can't get fired for saying it.
Can't get fired. For saying it.
Can't fire me at all, bro.
Nah, man, we
I'm good.
unfireable.
I'm good, man. I'm good, bro, man. I'm glad it's just me and you today, which
Hey,
means we
bro.
ain't got Patricio talk about sex, and we ain't got
Drugs.
Miguel. We ain't got Miguel Mike echoing for 45 minutes. So we actually gonna have a good show. One of them shows Mike Hurley he is gonna be proud of.
There you go, man. Efficient, if you will, man. Well, it's good to be back in the studio with you, man. A lot of stuff to get to and talk about. First off, man, want to say once again to you, happy birthday.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Oh, but let me tell you something.
Okay, bro.
Can't drink like I used to, bro.
Stop.
Man, so
Come on.
So the night before my birthday went to we did a show and the March Madness competition, and I was like, I came in there with the no shots rule. No shots rule.
Okay.
No shots rule.
Bro, I have heard this song
God,
before
no
from
shot.
you.
I'm 46. How old are you, James?
I'm 47, man. I'm about to be 47. Yeah.
So no shots rule. I think
Bro,
after 40, you don't need to take shots.
Like I told you, I've heard this song. I've heard every variation. I've heard the remix. You come in, hey, I came in the door, said it before. I ain't gonna drink no more.
Man, I'm on drink number 2. Man, this group walk in. You want a shot? It's your birthday. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. We finished the competition. I had 3 drinks, which is very small for me. You know,
Absolutely.
I'm a 7-drink night. Man, somebody walked up, was like, "Hey, we got you a shot." I said, "Well, since it's poured, since you done already poured it, okay." Bam, I take the shot. I go to the bar, and there's a group of young ladies at the bar, and they said, "It's your birthday?" I said, "Yes, my birthday." They said, "We was about to do a shot." Just also a disclaimer: they were lesbians. So if my wife listened, they were not trying to hit on me.
No, they were not
lesbians.
Lesbians.
Okay. Bought me a shot. Bam. Okay, so now I'm 3 drinks in, 2 shots in. I go outside. Comedians bought me cigars. I had a bunch of cigars, and somebody bought me a Cohiba Black, which is like one of the best Cohibas there is, one of the expensive ones. Pop that. Man, Kevin Little, the GM, comes out. Hey, man, I got you a drink. So now 4 drinks, 3 shots in.
Okay.
Man, and as he said, and my body's calling me. My body was like, man, if you don't take your ass home right now.
I love how it started. I love how you started with the drink. You're like, hey, man, since you already poured it, by the time you got done, hey, man, since it's in a bottle.
Bruh. Man, I went and got some food, a little Jamaican spot. Me and Chris walked to the car. I got home. I was good. I was straight. Man, I shut my door and hit the boop boop. And then I was I had the bobble body. My body waited till I got home to be like, hey, gotcha, bitch.
Hey, if y'all not watching this, let me describe it. Ken just did the bobblehead.
Man, I came in the house. I smelled like cigar. My wife took all the clothes, took my clothes, threw them in a little laundry room.
She burned them clothes.
Bro, she was like, "You gonna shower?" Before she said shower,
bro, you was out.
I was knocked out. Bro. I was knocked out, bro. Then I had to get up. I had to get up early because I had to do a VA appointment. Virtual. So I'm at the VA appointment just.
No. Bro, I don't know why you fight alcohol when you know brown liquor is undefeated.
Undefeated, bro.
Got a hell of an overhand right. Bro.
And I was doing, I'm telling you, it's them lemonade sweet ones.
Yes.
When they're like, man, lemon drop and Washington apple. And I'm like, man, I said, anything got fruit in it, I don't need to do. Because when I was just on the straight liquor, I was perfect, bro. Like, I was good. I wasn't nothing wrong. Bro, as soon as I hit that fruit, I was like, man.
I don't know why you try that stuff though, man.
Hey, man, it was already in the cup.
Hey, man, it was already in the building.
It was already in the shot glass. I couldn't say, man, that dude, James, he done measured it, iced it, shook it up, poured it. I mean, I can't, man, that dude did all that work. I had to go ahead and have a little bit, man.
You hilarious, man.
I had to have a little bit, but the birthday was good. Then on my birthday, my kids came over. My wife cooked. The kids came over and kicked it with me. Got some concert tickets. Got my gift card to go get my Snoop Dogg Skechers.
Oh, okay. Wait. We can't just skip over that real quick, man. You had been going back and forth. Your wife didn't really like the Skechers, the new Snoop Dogg Skechers. You wanted them. I remember you telling me that. So somebody was kind enough on your birthday to give you a gift card. Go get your Skechers, bro.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna get my little Snoop Dogg Skechers. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the store, crip walk right in there. Give me the blue pair. I want the blue pair. I'm a crip walk right up in there with them joints. Jay, when I went, because so what she did was she bought some shirts and buried them under the shirt. So when I was taking the shirts out the bag, I said, okay, thank you. I said, girl, it's them Skechers. She was like, I'll let you get them. I said, I was gonna get them anyway. But thank you for paying for it. But I mean, technically, I paid for it because it came out.
Yeah. You know, I know how that go, man.
Hey, what your gift? Did this come out of my account?
Yeah, bro. Hey, what you get for Father's Day, brother? A receipt. That's what I got.
And then my babies got me a Chipotle gift card, but it was just having them come over and because Junior even came over.
Junior, now how old is Junior right now? I was
Junior 23.
So you can have a drink with Junior.
Yeah. We were going to take a shot, but I was still hurting.
Okay. So you couldn't do it.
I was still hurting.
Bro, ain't that crazy? Don't it blow your mind? You go to a restaurant with your kids nowadays and you can have a drink with them.
Drink with them, yeah. Bro, but that's the thing, man. He won't drink with me like that, but he'll tell me his downtown Orlando stories. And I'm like, yeah, your daddy was down there at that age.
Yeah, bro, your daddy was there 2 weeks ago.
Right, yeah. Hey, I was just down there 2 weeks ago. But, hey, it was crazy. I was just telling him, he was like, man, I hope I don't run into you. I said, you won't. I said, because besides the other bar on Monday, your dad, unless you smoking cigars, I'm at Corona. I don't go nowhere. They ain't shooting at Corona.
Thank you. Thank you.
They is not shooting at Corona.
Hey, I only go to places where they serve shots. Okay, that's it, bro.
You mess around, go on Wall Street or Tier Night, you might get a bullet in your ass.
You might.
Yeah, the safe space is Corona with all the old black men there. Ain't nothing in Corona but old black men.
Bro, you will order a shot and get a bullet for a chaser.
Hey, they give you the drink with the. Hey, man, is this a 9mm bullet? I asked for a shot of Crown. Yeah, this gonna ease the pain, bro.
Go ahead and drink that bullet.
So because I had to have that conversation with him. He jokes a lot. He's like, yeah, somebody bumping into me downtown. I say, what you need to be like, keep walking.
Yeah, bro.
I said they will put a bullet in your ass downtown Orlando. They don't.
Bro, and you don't know who's carrying.
Yeah,
you don't know. It ain't the stereotypical guy you think has a gun. It's the person you don't suspect.
Yeah,
that's ready to put one right.
Dude that you think got a gun, be like, damn, I should have brought my gun. The dude with his pants sagging and tatted up, you like, that's the one you be like, man, this dude got the gun. No, it's the regular looking dude who's like, I can't wait to pull this out on somebody.
Bruh, always, if you go to the right spot downtown Orlando, they'll sell you a gun.
It's a barbecue.
And then let you cash your check.
Yeah, or a hot dog, or them hot dogs. You get a gun at the hot dog stand downtown Orlando, bro. I was telling my son, I said, you won't run into me. I said, I go to Corona, because Corona, the cool spot, because it's honestly like old black dudes, bro. Yeah, they might be some white folks in there every now and then, but when I go to Corona, especially the one over on Turkey Lake,
that's my favorite.
It's gonna be nothing but dudes, bro. Man, old black men in there smoking cigars, watching sports, getting away from our wives.
Absolutely, and they all wearing sweatpants and church shoes
with a crease in them. How you crease in sweatpants? How you got a crease in your sweatpants, dog? How you do that? Where they do that at? You gotta take that to the cleaners.
That's hilarious.
That's heavy starch right there, bro. That's heavy ass starch right there.
That's wild, man. I also want to talk about the fact you actually they're continuing a tradition that you helped start way back in the day at the other bar, man. They used to do a tournament every March. You would have all these comedians sign up for it, and you guys would do a bracket, and they would battle till they got down to the final two people, man. I heard you got to go to that.
Yeah. I hosted it this year. It was our 12th annual March Madness, and the other bar / Harry Buffalo 13-year run of miking.
Wow.
It's the second longest running open mic behind Austin's. Austin, I think, is still running. So comedy wise, open mic. So our other bar, Harry Buffalo, is number 2. But it was fun, man. Bracket style, comic versus comic, all the way up to the final 4. The final 2 was shout out to Monsters in the Morning, Ryan Holmes.
All
Made it to
right.
the finals, and then another Orlando comic named Tony Wellens. And Tony Wellens ended up winning. We did a little crowd thing at the end. We were doing judges to try to make it fair, because comedians were complaining, because most comedians don't bring people out like they used to.
Not like when you
like
the
they used to. You know what I mean? Like they used to bring mad people out. They don't do it like they used to. So we was like, well, we'll do judges, and if it was tied, be the judges, then we would let the audience decide,
which is fair.
Which is super fair. Because if not, one dude brought like 12 people, he would have won it. You know what I mean? He would have won, even though he did very good. He did really good. He didn't do as well as Tony Wellens did. Great. Ryan Holmes, man, I hadn't seen Ryan Holmes do comedy in a minute, and he was so funny, bro.
Man, shout out first off
to
our brother.
He was so funny, man. I had
on Real Radio, man. I'm happy for him too, man. Good for you, Ryan. Nice. It's good to see him back out, because I know he stays plenty busy. He don't get out very often.
I was shocked he did it, because I was like, yo, we gonna end at like 11 or midnight. You got to be in the studio like 5:30. I was like, I was shocked. And he was like, nah, man, I got vacation days. If I'm tired, I call it.
Damn.
I was like, well, good. And I also got to see some young talent. So I booked like 3 of them to host Porky. Shout out to Porky's.
Shout out to Porky's.
I found a couple of, cats I had never seen before. You know what I mean? So, because I'm starting now going back to mics. I just wrote some new stuff. So I just went to the Improv last week, worked on it, bruh. Bubbling.
You went back to open mic,
bro? Stomach was bubbling. Action, bro. I was nervous. On my way there, I was nervous. I had my stuff on some little note cards. And Buddy was like, "When you want to go up?" I says, "Now." I said, "Let me get this over with. I can't wait. Let me get it over with." And them kids is killing. They bam, 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 bam. I was up there. Sean Love. I gave it a C-.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it was some stuff I just wrote like that the day of and the day before. I just wrote all of it, so I don't have it memorized. I ain't got it ready to go, so I just had bullet points, and I just kind of remembered a little bit of the joke.
I'm gonna see if I can flesh this stuff out. Now, people don't know an open mic is where you first go when you're starting out in comedy, man. You go there to learn, you go there to practice your timing, you learn how to write an actual joke, the structure of it, and it's for a lot of newer comics. So it's stressful for a veteran like yourself, because everybody stops what they're doing when a veteran goes up, and they're watching to see what happens to you.
People that was sitting outside came inside. Man, let me see what this dude got. and then I'm up there bombing. It was like, this nizzle.
This Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, man. Thanks for sharing that. Hey, y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned. You know what it is. It's Real Laughs right here on Real Radio 104.1. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much, because you're still listening to Real Laughs right here on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host today, Mr. James John. I am joined in virtual studio with Mr. Ken Miller, the OG of comedy here in Orlando, the Godfather, if you will. I want to remind you guys that please follow us on social media. Go to Facebook and follow us, please. Instagram as well. And please now go to YouTube. You can see these faces that go along with these smooth, velvety voices. I want you guys to please subscribe, like, comment, share, tell everybody about us, because we have a really good show for you guys. We're a nightcap of comedy, and we love seeing you guys. Shout out to you guys once again who came over to the Orlando Improv show. It was a Real Laughs takeover. Man,
what I tell you, I had a blast, brother.
So did I.
I had a good, man, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all for yeah. Like we joke a lot about people who listen. Man, don't nobody listen to the show.
That
When
ain't
I was like,
true.
who a real Labs fan, and 95% of the audience
Yes.
clapped.
Yes.
That meant a lot for us, man. So
Yes.
like for real, James is not messing with y'all. We truly, man, we had a good time, bro, from
We
beginning
did.
to end. From
We did.
beginning to end.
And it was great to see Patricio get up there and have a pretty good set, man.
Yeah.
He did his thing. Everybody came out to support. I already thanked last show all the normal people that come out. Patty Hummel came out,
Yeah.
man. Sue Carson came out. And I want to say a big shout out to one of our fans that's been with us for years, Mandy Eileen Schiff.
Yeah.
Body painter came out. And here's the funny thing. I was being funny on stage talking about how Mandy paints naked women. And I was like, hey, she paints boobies. And one lady's like, woo, she painted mine 2 years ago. And one dude in the front row sitting with his wife was like, yeah, I follow her on Instagram. I'm like, this brother getting divorced. This brother going home alone.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that came out, man. That listened to the show. Katie Spring, she's been listening forever.
Yeah.
The young lady, I don't know if she came to the show last night, but she always messages us on IG.
She does. She
does.
does.
But I don't know if she came to the show last night, show last week. But shout out to her, man. She's always sending us funny stuff in our inbox, man. And just dude, the Sausage Castle. You know what I'm saying, for helping us promote.
I forgot
helping us promote and bringing people out. Miguel's father coming out. You know, I'm Miguel's granddaddy now because his grandma loved me, yo.
The little grandma sitting in the front row
and didn't speak a lick of
English. No, man.
Not now another. And I'm up there just having a conversation with her. Everybody like, yo, she don't speak English. I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna keep.
But because she was smiling at us like they doing a good job.
She smiled for 90 minutes, bro. I didn't have no idea what we were talking about. Imagine you in a whole nother country and they on stage speaking their language and you don't speak and you're just like,
bro, I know exactly what that's like. I've been to Lakeland. I don't understand a word they say.
I'm just speaking that Geechee in Lakeland.
Geechee. Hey, bro, but it was really cool because there was one couple in the front row, and you told me about him when I got off stage, I think. There's this one gentleman that was there with his wife, and he would not smile. And I finally got him.
Yeah.
Guys, you don't understand. There could be a room full of 300 people. We are killing. Everybody is laughing. But if we find one person that ain't smiling, that ain't laughing, we like, man, I got to get this MF right here. Because
I kept calling. That's the lady I called I said, y'all give it up for my physical science teacher because she looked just like my science teacher from high school. And that's the lady I told she was giving me the Roman gladiator. Gladiator thumbs up, thumbs down. I was like, what about man? She gave me like 5 thumbs down, and finally she gave me a thumbs up. I'm like, all right, I can get up out of here now.
Good,
because she was disgusted by everything.
Everything.
Yes, I'm like, did you know you were coming to a comedy? What did you expect? But also shout out. I don't really know the name of the company, but the company that was there doing their private party. They came inside and they gave us the gold star. They thank Krista, the GM at the Improv, so much for us being the group that was there, you know, to entertain them. You know what I mean? So they had a good. So you know, for the one dude that wasn't having a good time, the other 240 people had a great time, and I'm cool with that.
So am I, man. So am I. So shout out to Chris Hispanic one more time. Thank you for letting us perform at the Orlando Improv and giving us a home club, somewhere that we can actually go and work on our stuff, man. Nice. We got to do that again. But I want to bring something up to you, Ken. There was something that just happened that I wish I could have went to, but there's reasons I couldn't go. It was the first annual Orlando Music Fest. Now, they had all the people I grew up listening to, Ken. You know, I'm from the South. They had JT Money. They had the 69 Boys. They had an R&B singer named Lavelle. They had Fantasia, and
my cousin, bro.
That's your cousin?
She from North Carolina.
Okay. She kinfolk, Ken.
Yeah, she kinfolk, man.
But bro, they had Baby Face.
Yeah.
If y'all don't understand how many hits this gentleman has dropped, bro, it would take you all day to name them. I love me some Baby Face, Ken.
Bro, we actually saw him at the venue that you're about to talk about.
Okay. He was performing, and I was about to get tickets because me and my wife like R&B. I'm like, bro, this is gonna be the night. It's gonna be romantic. We might even get a little hotel, man. Make a whole evening out of it. But then I saw where he was performing.
What you ain't gonna make is a baby though.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I've been fixed. I was broke, but now I'm fixed.
Yeah, you going to see baby making music, and ain't gonna be no baby making at this night, bro.
Hey, bro, the factory made a good product, but it shut down. Yeah. But here's the thing: Babyface was playing, and I wanted to see him, but he was at the Orlando Fairgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
It was outside. CeeLo Green was there too. I forgot.
Yep, CeeLo. Yep, Goody Mob was there. Yep.
Yeah, man. I can't do outside on the regular, Ken.
Bro, and especially with that concert started at 1:00.
That is the height of how hot it is here in
Florida. So you got all the newer acts, one coming up, and then Fantasia was the headliner.
Mm-hmm.
So
for Babyface, by the way.
Yeah. So you got to wait till 7:00 to see the people who you want to see.
Ken, let me tell you how my diabetes works. Okay, bro. If I start at 1:00, I got a 2-hour window before I enter myself in a wet T-shirt contest. Okay, I can't be out there all day.
You was leaving soon as the 69 boys came on. You ain't even making to see the baby or the face, bro.
Bro, I couldn't make it to 69. I was like, yo, let me see the 60 boys. I gotta go.
Let me just see 6 boys and I'm up out of here. Man, it was a whole nother heat, bro. Nother heat.
I can't do those kind of concerts. Like, luckily, the concert we went to at the Tampa Amphitheater, it was a cooler day. It was
cool. When we see Wu-Tang, it was a cooler day. They had the little fans
going,
and it's covered.
Yes, it was covered
because the fairgrounds ain't covered. Like at least you covered in there. So even if it is a nice hot day, you got some shade.
And let me tell you, when Babyface performs and it's hot, people are pushing against each other. If you faint at a Babyface concert, you gonna just get a foot in your mouth.
Yeah.
Because nobody helping you.
Ain't nobody picking you up.
Not there, bro.
And most people going to Babyface, they're a little thick. Ain't nobody picking your thick ass up.
I'll hold your wig for you.
That's it, yo.
So I bring this up for this reason, kid. I want to go to concerts, and we were talking the other day, me, you, and your wife, and I was asking you guys where you guys gonna go on a concert because I want to see one with my wife, like a nice little concert. So I was thinking about like a little Vegas trip to go see Usher because Usher has now extended his residency until October. So I'm like, yo, bro, I could take a quick little weekend, take my wife to go, like our anniversary weekend. I could do that. That'd be really big, right? But then, Ken, I started looking up the prices of his tickets. Do you know how much tickets cost to see Usher?
I'm gonna say $1,000.
Bro, no. They start in the nosebleed section at $350, and they go all the way up to you out your goddamn mind. That's how expensive they are.
Goodness gracious, man.
$350 for the nosebleed. I'm talking so high up you can high five Jesus. That's how high.
You up there, Jesus sitting next to you watching Usher. Like Jesus couldn't even get a front row seat. Like, what is we doing, Usher? That you wouldn't even get a Lord our Savior Jesus Christ a front row. I'm sitting next to this dude.
Oh, bro.
Only thing about sitting next to Jesus, you drinking for free.
That's true. He's like, hey, you know what? I normally don't do this.
Everything. Yeah, Jesus, turn this Pepsi into a Coca rum. Bam, here you go, boy. Because she got me up here in the nosebleeds,
bro. So I know you a concert guy, so that's why I was trying to ask you, man. Like what concerts y'all going to?
So, man, for my birthday, shout out to my beautiful, beautiful wife, man.
Shout out to LaShawn.
I got to bring it up. She got me tickets. I didn't ask for them because I actually was gonna go home this weekend.
Okay.
It's Friday, June 16th.
Okay.
You ready for this, bro? Silk.
Ooh.
I ain't finished, baby. 112.
Okay.
112.
Stop.
Next.
Ooh.
Genuine. El DeBarge.
Ooh.
Tyrese. Headlined by my favorite R&B group of all time, Escape.
Shut your mouth. Bruh.
Come on, man. Y'all roll with us, bro.
Bro, where's that gonna be at?
It's at the Amway.
Bro, that's a wonderful. No, not even playing. That is a beautiful concert,
bro. When I opened it, I was like, I had a gig this weekend, but you know what?
Bro,
I can cancel.
bro,
I,
Silk
Silk
112.
112 next,
Next,
Genuine, El DeBarge, Escape, Tyrese. I don't think you understand how I love Escape.
bro.
Escape is my favorite R&B group of all time because that was my high school.
Yes,
I always take music
yes,
from my childhood. I would tell
absolutely,
people all the time, Jodeci,
absolutely.
New Edition, Jodeci, my favorite R&B groups of all time.
Jodeci mine, bro. Jodeci mine.
I'm gonna go with female. I'm gonna go Escape. If you want to go with bands, I got Earth, Wind, and Fire, Frankie Beverly and Maze. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Like that's
yes,
just my childhood. So
yes.
when
SWV for me though.
SWV, that love them too. But I tell my son this. I was like, I don't think your music in 30 years is gonna be like our music.
Neither do I.
30 years. Because
Neither do
you
I.
can go, you can cut on 94.5 and Luther Vandross comes on and you will be like, oh, this is my damn song.
Oh, bro, you will stop everything. Yeah.
I don't think in 30 years, and no disrespect to anybody, that you're gonna go to a young Lil Yachty concert. First of all, he might be dead in 30 years.
Yeah, bro.
But if he alive, dude, our music is timeless, bro. It is. Our music we grew up on is timeless. Now, I could be wrong. In 30 years, there could be an R&B explosion with, her, SZA, and I love all of them.
Me too.
It could be something like that. But, I mean, come on, bro. El DeBarge, still touring.
Still touring.
Still touring, bro.
It still look young.
And still look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I send you the info where we sitting at. If they got some seats next to us, come on, sit next to us, bro.
Bro, you know what, bro? I'm fixed though. We've talked about that. I can't have no more babies, but you know how much baby making music that is,
bro.
Bro, every one of them tickets should come with a Plan B milkshake. Okay, I'm just saying, bro.
A shot with a Plan B. I don't even know if you can take a Plan B with alcohol, but you taking it.
Hey, you downtown got bullets in their shots.
Hey, you taking it, man. So bro, June 16th, man. We're excited, and from what she told me, tickets wasn't that expensive. Even the tickets on the floor tickets were $2-something, but that's on the floor. Up front, we're in a nice little area from what she told me. Okay. And I told her, I said, it don't matter to me. We went to see New Edition and Jodeci. We were up there, but it still was good.
Still was good.
Still was good.
I would say at the Amway, and they definitely don't sponsor us. This is not an ad. Yeah. Every seat there's a good seat.
A good seat. Every last one of them.
Amway.
Every last one of them.
Every last one. Seat, man. Hey, man, I'm going to definitely send me that info, man. We're going to take a short break because I definitely want to see that. Thank you, guys. As always, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right here on Real Last Real Radio 104.1. Back, everybody. Thank you so much because you guys keep supporting us right here on Real Last Real Radio 104.1. We appreciate you. Please continue to follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Go to your YouTube and definitely subscribe, like, comment, share to everybody about us. It's our pleasure to bring you the nightcap of comedy each and every night, Monday through Thursday. We thank you guys for that. My name is James John. I'm your host. I'm joined in virtual studio today with my good friend, my partner in crime, the godfather of Orlando comedy. We're talking about Ken Miller, man. Ken, we just having a great fire conversation about a wonderful concert that's coming to Orlando, man. I'm gonna actually try to take my old ass and go with you, man. That's a good night out.
Yeah, man. It really is, because I'm telling you, I looked at it again. We were on break. Like, Silk got 3 or 4 jams. 112 got about 5, 6. Next got 2 or 3. Genuine got that up tempo and slow music. El DeBarge gonna take you back to the 80s. Tyrese gonna be serenading you, and then Escape just gonna close it out and like, dude, this one of them concerts, man. I'm super excited for. Like I know I'm excited because I didn't cancel my comedy gig. Like, I know I canceled making money.
Yes, sir.
To go to this concert, and I hope everything right, because Escape been having issues with. It's only the 3 of them. The fourth one, the sister one, that stole the other sister money. You stole that girl money. Give my girl her money back. Oh, bro, and that's my favorite member. The one got her money stolen. My
Stolen.
wife say, "God, you just like her because she remind you of one of your cousins or sisters." I say, "Yeah, they Millers." And
Yeah. Yeah.
but dude, it's only the three of them. But from what I heard, they've really been killing it without the other girls. You know that every group has the one lead singer.
That's right.
Everybody sings, but they have
That's
the
right.
one that's and
Yes.
she backed out for her solo deal.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, she pulled the solo deal. 48 years old. Talking about, I got
Oh,
my solo deal. Girl, you better get your
girl.
ass in that group and make that group money.
What's that one joke you got? Girl, 48, you got 2 years to live.
Shoot. Hey man, hey, I equated to real laughs. Hey, you leave real laughs you want to. You ain't nobody making no solo money but Devin. Everybody, we a group. We make money as a group. Solo Ken broke.
Hey, we ain't
But
got no
group.
David Ruffin.
So, ain't nobody came to see you, Ken. They came to see Devin.
Shout out to Devin, man. Shout out to Devin.
Devin is the leader. They came to see Devin, bro.
They can't see Devin, bro. You ain't lying about that.
But
man.
yeah, so I'm excited, man. So I'm gonna send you the info, and hopefully there's some seats around us. We can sit together and clown.
And I'll put this out in the universe. If you work at Amway, please hit us up and let us know how we can apply for press passes, because we are radio. We definitely got a following out there, and we would love to start interviewing some of these people at some of these bigger events. Man, that would be really dope, Ken. Because you know we got press passes for MegaCon coming up. By the way, shout out to all my blurs out there. Black nerds, rise up, stand up. So we need to be out these events, man. We're gonna get out there, Ken. We're gonna do that.
Oh, damn, man. And Hurley, he wanted to be on this week, but it was so last minute. If you're at MegaCon, make sure you go check out the Geeks of Comedy. They are doing stand-up there. They do it every year. I heard they're in a bigger room this year.
Because last year I saw you do it. Yeah. And it was a big room that y'all in, and it was filled.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So if you're free, man, please go check them brothers out. Like I said, man, Hurley just hit me up this week to ask, and I told him I didn't think we were recording this week, and it was so last minute.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm going to give them a shout out. If you are, man, MegaCon, go see the Geeks of Comedy, man. Go check them out.
It should be a good lineup this year, man. Yeah, but I want to talk comedy real quick because, man, the game has changed, Ken.
Bro, come on.
The game has changed. We've talked about it before. We're the old men now of comedy. We said that back in the day, you used to get your big shot, your big break is when you went on a late night talk show. If you got a set on a late night talk show, your career was cemented. You were going to be a star. You were getting TV, you were getting movies, and that's just what you did. You could travel all the A clubs across this country and make a good living. Now, unfortunately, because of all the different avenues of entertainment now, you got TV, you got streaming, internet, and all this stuff like that. It's harder and harder to break through and become a quote unquote star. But the way these younger cats now, these comedians are doing it, man, they are really killing social media.
Yes,
there is a gentleman that puts clips up of his stand-up routine that are so good. I can't even hate on him. Young cat, good looking, and so funny, so quick-witted. Love him. He is killing it right now. This doesn't happen very often, but it does with certain legends like Bruce. He'll go to the Orlando Improv, sell it all out. They will add shows. This is reserved for people who can put asses in the seats. But there's a gentleman by the name of Matt Rife. Young cat, young comedian that is killing the game right now. The show, when they say is sold out at the Improv, normally us comedians, people that have been there for a while and supported them, can get like one maybe ticket and sit in the back. You know what I mean? Like there's sometimes we can do that. This dude's tickets are so sold out, the wait staff can't even get in. Bro, it's
hey, you want your drink, you got to walk out to the bar and get it. Hey man, the crazy thing, and he's funny. He's very funny, man. People were hitting me up for. I have to explain to people because I don't think people know what the definition of sold out mean.
Bro,
sold out mean ain't no more.
Ain't no more.
Ain't no people. Hey man, can you give me some Matt Rife? Ain't no more. Sold out in Urban Dictionary means ain't no more.
Bro, Krista
Ain't
told
no
me,
mo.
ain't no mo. Krista was actually telling me that everybody from every walk of life is trying to get tickets for him. She says the guys that come work on her building, like the AC guys, are like, hey man, can I get some of them Matt Rife tickets?
Them
Young
tickets were
cats
sold out months ago.
ago.
I'm talking about somebody hit me up in February. It was like, hey man, you can get so because at the time I didn't know who the cat was. Never heard of him, didn't know nothing about him.
Yeah.
And I saw it, and I was like, well, give me a couple weeks, maybe they might do a discount code. Because once again, I didn't know him.
Yeah,
man,
you weren't familiar with his work, bro.
I wasn't familiar with his work. Man, let me tell you something, bro. Them tickets was gone in a week.
Yes, they were.
Them tickets, and then they added a show.
They added a show, and those were gone.
And so I hit the person up. I was like, I'm so sorry. You should have bought your tickets
early.
You was waiting for that discount, bro. I couldn't do nothing for you because, like I said, I didn't know the dude. I thought, well, maybe he might be somebody that's new to comedy and don't sell tickets well. I didn't know him. Then once I got on to him and everybody started telling me about him, I was like, dude, oh, okay.
He that dude right now.
He that dude.
I haven't seen it like that fever pitched, people going this crazy. It reminds me of Dane Cook era.
Yeah.
People were nuts for Dane. Remember that? Like Dane Cook couldn't go nowhere. He couldn't do a show without it being sold out. He would put out a special on HBO. People would lose their mind for Dane Cook.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if he's doing bigger venues next year.
Oh yeah, there's no way
unless he wants to stay club. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of his videos are, crowd work type videos.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if that's what you're pushing out, you might want to stay club because you can't really do crowd work in the arena.
It don't work.
You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work like that. But if he might, maybe he'll stay club. But the stuff is funny to me, man. To the point where like some lady that came to was trying to get tickets to a show, and she was like, "Yeah, I was gonna bring him a Build-A-Bear." And I was like, what? And she sent me the video of a lady who brought him a Build-A-Bear to the show. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Like you funny and your video means something when people are like, I'm going to bring something. Like when I do the bag of flour and people bring flour to the show.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? So you know that means the joke meant something to somebody because she was like, oh, my God, if I was going to go get him a Build-A-Bear. And I was like, why? And she was like, well, she sent me the clip. And I watched the clip. I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
So they really love this dude. I've had everybody who don't normally hit me up asking me, can I help them? I said, bro, I can't help you.
Yeah, and I felt so bad because mad comedians were asking to host the show. Mm-hmm. And I had to tell him, I said, man, I don't know if he's bringing somebody, we don't know. Because, we never know until
last minute.
So the comic that asked for it, I got him the improv with you last week.
Okay.
And
I love him.
I know, and I felt so bad because then the GM hit me up. I was like, I need a host for this weekend, and we ended up booking somebody else, and I had to go to the other guy. And I said, I'm so sorry. I didn't know, bro. I didn't want you to miss out on an opportunity to host the weekend.
Yes.
And then and not knowing. I said, but in the future, if you want to hold out, you can hold out.
You can take that chance,
and you can take that chance. But I didn't know if you wanted to host it. Now, next time, if it's somebody I really want to work with, I would rather hold out. And I was like, all right, dude.
Got it.
So,
well, I ended up winning because I love working with that gentleman. Like, I've never seen his set before. That dude's going to be a problem in a minute.
Hey, man, what you text me? Your wife laughed.
People don't understand that. Yo. People listening to me right now, let me say it again. If my wife, Michelle Yan Galarza, if she laughs at a joke you tell on stage, damn it, you funny. Yeah. Bro, you are funny.
Hey man, when you text me that, I text him. I said, bro, you made Jane's wife laugh. I said, man, you are cemented. I said, that's like making Michelle laugh is like signing the wall at the comedy store.
Michelle be in the back doing the Caesar thumbing up down like you said.
Yo, you just signed the wall, bro. You okay? You do good now. He did real good at March. We're talking about Donald Evans. If anybody curious, what we're talking about, he did really good at March Madness, and he also is the winner of Florida's Fun. He won the last Florida's Funniest competition.
And I didn't know who he was until we got to work him. Like I knew of him, like I didn't know him personally, but working with him, man. that inspires me when I see a young guy
Hey,
doing
man.
so well. I get so inspired, Ken. Like, oh, there it is. I get that energy again,
Dude,
man.
that's why I went back to the lab. I was
I ain't mad
like,
at you.
first of all, I went back to the lab because my friends were doing like preaching, Akeem. That every time I see them, they got something new.
Yeah, yeah.
And my kids, 23 and 17, I'm still talking about the Tooth Fairy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that was number one. Number two was I'm like, I'm tired of the jokes.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Like, I go through the motion because I've done them so long. I just go through the motions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
It
I
is.
can sit up there and just mouth these jokes. I've done them for so long.
Mhm.
But man, when I went up there and I did that new set, bro, it felt so good. It was nerve-wracking, but it felt real good.
It's the closest thing that us men have to birthing a baby.
Yeah.
A new joke is that.
New joke is yeah. Hey, and no epidural either, bro. straight baby.
Bro, I was in labor 35 hours.
push this big head ass joke out.
Oh man, Ken, we got about a minute and a half left, man. I've had a great time with you today.
Great time,
man.
brother.
Y'all always, man. Thank you guys as always for listening to us. We really truly mean it. We look forward to doing other comedy shows and having you guys come out and take pictures with us. It's awesome. Now, Ken, before we go, man, where you gonna be this weekend? You say, oh, you ain't gonna be nowhere. You gonna be home?
I got nothing this weekend. I might be home. I might try to pop up and do MegaCon.
We are going to MegaCon, sir.
So I might try to pop up and do MegaCon. If not, man, me and my wife, man, we got a pop-up shop somewhere this weekend. I have no idea this is a pop-up shop.
Yeah.
So I might be hanging out with my wife, man. Filling on that booty with this weekend.
Okay, brother. Hey, shout out to Preppy Socialite as well. If y'all hear about where she's gonna be this weekend, y'all definitely go support LaShawn Miller, Ken's wife. Preppy Socialite is a wonderful pop-up online retail shop. Y'all do that. I'm actually doing a corporate gig on Saturday, Ken. I mean, I've been doing quite a few of those lately, which is different from the club, but man, the pay is so good.
Very different. Yeah.
It's very different.
That's an off-air conversation.
Yes, it is. If you get one of these, like if you get you're doing good. He killing.
But they be in there like this.
Pinkies out. Oh man. Hey guys, as always, thank you guys for listening to me and my co-host, Mr. Ken Miller, on Real Radio, Real Labs tonight, y'all. Please continue to support us on Instagram, Facebook, go to YouTube. Please subscribe, like, and comment. We will see you guys next week. God bless you. And Ken, tell them.
Take your ass to bed.